What's going on, guys? Mishigashu. We are back with another Musume video, and in this video we will be going over a couple things. One being the new characters for the Valentine's banner, and then the support cards, and then going into the story events, and just a little bit into the Aquarius Cup that is coming up for us after the Capricorn Cup. So let's go over the new banner. Over here we have Ines Fujin and Measure Orion for the units or characters that were chosen for the Valentine's banner. So over here we have Melty Gift Ines Fujin, and at base stats at level 1, 102 speed, 95 stamina, 72 power, 85 guts, 96 wise. At level 5, it is 125 speed, 116 stamina, 88 power, 104 guts, and 117 wise. For her aptitudes, we do have her as a turf runner. For her distance racing, she can go from mile all the way to long distance, as long as you bring up her aptitude through the inheritance through her parents. And then, of course, I believe runner position would be the best for Ines Fujin. Unless you want to experiment around, you can always bring up the aptitude through the inheritance as well. And then her growth rate is 14% on speed and 8% on both wise and guts. Going over her unique skill, what did I just say? Her the name of it hasn't been translated yet, but at least we do have the skill translated itself, the description. So for her unique skill, during the first half of the middle leg, if you're in the front, your speed will increase and your stamina will recover. Plain and simple, if you're in the front, your speed will increase and your stamina will recover. So being a runner, that makes perfect sense. It'll work out just fine. Nice and straightforward, so not bad, not bad. Oh, it looks like we have concentration here, right? All right. Okay, that is in the awakening skills. I want to go over the innate skills. So groundwork, slightly increased acceleration when many skills are activated during the opening leg. Focus, improve starts, slightly decreases delay of late starts. And then runner's corners. For runners, slightly increases speed on the corners. Awakening skills level 2, we have runner's tricks. For runners, taking a good position becomes a little easier. Concentration, improved starts, decreases delay of late starts, which is basically just the gold version of focus. Speed eater, for mile distance, slightly steal speed of girls behind you when you're in the front during the middle leg. Ooh, that might be a good debuff. And then for this last one over here, just like the unique skill, the name of the skill hasn't been translated, but for its description, it's for runners, increases speed on the corners. So it sounds like it's just runners' corners in a way. At least that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, that's what it seems like it's going to be. Skills from events, there are a couple. Playtime's over, slightly increases speed when a girl has been following you for a while. The reason why it's not on the screen, oh wait, oh, we do have it here, but I don't think this is the skill. Okay, so I can only go over, oh, that is the wrong one. Sorry about that, guys. So this skill, I have to look real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh, I think another update I have to go over is the Alharu Cup update. I didn't know they updated it. So it'll be good to go over the update for the Alharu Cup. So it seems like as the game gets older, they will also update the training scenarios for the game itself. So pretty interesting to see what they'll do in the future later on. Now, where is this skill? Kind of hard to find it. Sorry if this will take a little long. I don't know if this part will be here, because it is gonna take up some time. Okay, I think I found it. Yeah, I think I found it. So this one is steadfast for runner. If you're in the lead during the final straight with another girl right behind you, your speed will increase. So finally got that out of the way. This one is 777, slightly restore stamina when the remaining distance is 777 meters. Some of the other ones that are not here is playtime's over, slightly increased speed when a girl has been following you for a while, danger avoidance for runner, become a bit harder to surround in the opening leg, front runner for runners, moving forwards becomes slightly easier during the opening leg, and then runner straights for runners, slightly increases speed on the straights. And that's it for Ines Fujin. Now we can go over Measure Orion over here. So at level 1, we have 102 speed, 74 stamina, 104 power, 90 guts, and 84 wise. At level 5, we have 125 speed, 91 stamina, 122 power, 111 guts, and 101 wise. Well, excuse me. For her aptitudes, we have A in turf, and looks like you can use her throughout all the distances. Short distance, as long as you really just work on the inheritance. Mile and long distance should be easy, so you can use her for all distances, and I believe she is best as a leader. So, but you can of course use her as a betweener if you want to try it out. And then for her growth rate, we have 20% on speed and 10% on wise. So she doesn't have a third skill, or not third skill, third stat with a growth rate compared to Ines Fujin. But going over her unique skill, once again, the skill name has not been translated, but we do have the skill effect translated. So over here, during any downhill around the end of the middle leg, if you're second on worse, and I don't get that, what? If you're second on worse and close to the lead, your speed will increase. If it's a medium distance rate, your acceleration will too. That middle part confuses me, so I don't know what to get out of it. Sorry about that. If you're second on worse and close to the lead, your speed will increase. So I'm gonna just assume if you're second place and you're close to first place, or the first place horse girl, your speed will increase, something like that. And then if it's a medium distance race, your acceleration will increase too. Okay, I think I get it. Hopefully that's that's how it works. But during any downhill also. So her unique skill is best for downhill races then. And if you're second place, close to the lead, your speed will increase. If it's a medium distance race, your acceleration will increase too. So I guess this specific Measure Orion would just be good for, or really good for, downhill medium distance races, if I'm reading this correctly. Okay, so moving on to the innate skills, we do have downhill adept, which would make sense for her unique skill as well. Slightly increases speed on downhills, and then straight down for leaders, become slightly better at downhills. Eyes on you, become a little better at showing off your ability when sharing a strategy with the crowd favorite. Onto her awakening skills, we have medium distance corners, slightly increases speed on corners for medium distance. Straight down resolution. For leaders, become a little better at downhill. Leaders corners. Slightly increases speed on corners for leaders. And this one increases speed on downhills. It has not been translated for the skill name as well. And let's see what skills we got over here. This one is up tempo for medium distance, slightly easier to take a good position during the middle leg if you are leading. And this one is all that there is for medium distance. If you're in a good position during a last spurt straight, your speed will slightly increase. The other two that was not here, bad track condition, become a little better on tracks and slightly heavy or bad conditions. And between the lines for betweeners, slightly increases acceleration during the final leg. And that is it for Measure Orion. So I think it's pretty obvious who I think the better unit of the two would be. I think it would be Ines Fujin, being that her unique skill doesn't necessarily have like I wouldn't say restrictions, but like increased requirements to activate, like for being a medium distance race, also being downhill. So yeah, I think if you guys, I don't even know who's like really good at downhill or uphill races. I don't know that much into detail, so it is what it is. Ines Fujin would be the better character in my personal opinion. So am I gonna go for pulls? I do, as you guys can see, have 11k. Maybe I'll do 2 pulls. Screw it, I'll do 2 pulls for the I'll do 2 pulls. Why not? Let's see, and then we'll go over the we'll go over the support card banner because there are 2 new cards. I don't think this one has anything. All right, so 1 more and that's it. 1 more and that's it. I'm not gonna risk any more of this before the anniversary. Fair. All right. I did get both New Year's, so it's all good. It's all good. All right, it doesn't look like I'll be getting any Valentine's characters this time around. We did get Maishin Flash last time, but I think Mahona Bourbon was a better one out of the 2. So going into the support card banner, we do have what looks like Marvelous Sunday and Biko Pegasus. Marvelous Sunday being a speed card and Biko Pegasus being a power card. So I'll be going over both. At level 50, of course. So unique effect for Marvelous Sunday. Gain increased training 15 when the bond gauge is full. Friendship bonus 25%. Hit level bonus level 3. Hint rate up 50%. Specialty rate up 65. Speed bonus 1. Power bonus 1. Starting bond up 20. Race bonus 5%. Fan count bonus 10%. Skill point bonus 1. And motivation bonus 30%. That is a good amount of skills here from what it looks like. We have Keep the Pace, slightly recovers stamina when passed in the middle leg. Long Distance Straights, slightly increases speed on straights for long distance. Hold Your Tail High. I believe it's this one. Slightly increased speed if many skills were activated during the middle leg. All that there is. For medium distance, if you're in a good position during the last spurt straight, your speed will slightly increase. Tumbling Forward. For medium distance, if you're in a bag during the middle leg, your speed will increase. One Chance. For medium distance, if you're in the second half of the pack during the final leg, your acceleration will slightly increase. And then Devil May Care, which is this one for betweeners. Long distance, if you're not in the front during the last spurt, use some stamina to slightly increase your acceleration. And for the debuff, Stamina Eater, for long distance, slightly steal stamina of girls in the front, one behind in the middle leg. So for skills from the events, we have Hanshin Racetrack. Become a little better at running at the Hanshin Racetrack, which makes sense because it is Marvelous Sunday. We have Straight Recovery, slightly recover stamina on straights, and then Indomitable Heart. For this one, recover stamina when passed in the middle leg. Not bad, not bad. It's more focused on medium distance and a little bit on long distance and betweeners. But other than that, feels like it's more focused on medium distance. But there is Indomitable Heart, which is not bad for a gold recovery skill. So we do have Biko Pegasus. Although I haven't really used a power card in a while, it wouldn't hurt to go over it at least a little bit. Alright, so at level 50, we have unique effect. The more maximum energy you have, the higher increased training you gain. Friendship bonus 20%, motivation bonus 50%, initial power up 35, starting bond up 30, specialty rate up 50, power bonus 1, skill point bonus 1, race bonus 10%, and fan count bonus 15%. For her skills, we have Rainy Days, become a little better at races on rainy days. Position Swiper. For betweeners, slightly increases speed during the middle leg. Betweeners Corner. For betweeners, slightly increases speed on corners. Fearless Heart. For betweeners, if you're in the middle of the pack during the second half of the race, your speed and acceleration will slightly increase. Slight Detour, which is this one. One block during the last spurt and becomes slightly better at navigating through it. Sprinting gear for short distance, slightly increases acceleration on straights. Mighty Leap for short or mile distance. Haven't seen that before, I think. No, I believe we have something like that, like medium long distance, I think. If you're about to overtake someone in the second half of the pack during the final leg, your acceleration will slightly increase. Skills from events, we have this looks like short distance straights, slightly increased speed on straights for short distance. Frantic betweeners, when girls with the strategy betweener become panicked, they take longer to calm down. I got out of that, don't know why. Between the lines for betweeners, slightly increases acceleration during the final leg. And then the last one, the name hasn't been translated, but for betweeners, increases speed on corners. So obviously I think speed is the more important skill. So between the two, it will be Marvelous Sunday. If you guys are looking for a little bit on long distance but more focused on medium distance, and a little bit for betweener for these skills that you're looking for. So we do have the story event. I don't really want to pull from here. I already did some pulls here, so that is it for the banner. Let's jump in to the story event and just go over the missions real quick and the support event card, unless it's guts. Unless it's guts, I won't go over it. So, let's go over the card since we are basically here still. So it is Hishiakabono, a wise card. Okay, so it makes it more worth it to go over the card because it would give us more opportunity, or more variety, not opportunities, more variety to the wise cards that we can use. So at level 50, or not, level 50, we have 25% friendship bonus for her unique effect. Gain wisdom bonus 2 when a bond gauge is at least 80. If you guys are wondering where the unique effect is, it's up here. You guys can see. Hopefully you guys can. Initial speed up 30. Initial wisdom up 30. Initial speed up 30. I think I said that already. Wisdom training recovery up 5. Starting bond up 20. Hit level bonus level 2. Hint rate up 30%. Specialty rate up 35. Skill point bonus 1. Motivation bonus 30%. For the skills, we have Sunny Days. Become a little better at races on sunny days. Nutritional supplements for leader. Slightly recover stamina in the middle leg. Short distance corners. Slightly increases speed on corners for short distance. Press forward ready for runners. Keeping the lead position on the final corner becomes slightly easier. Countermeasures. Oh, wrong one. Countermeasures for short distance. If you're near the front in the second half of the middle leg, your acceleration will slightly increase. And then calculated preparations for short distance. At a random point during the middle leg, your acceleration and lane movement speed will slightly increase. As for the skills from events, we have sprinting gear for short distance, slightly increases accelerations on straights. Sunny days, once again, become a little better at races on sunny days. And then plan X for short distance. If you're near the front in the second half of the race, second half of the middle leg, your acceleration will increase. And there we go. A free wise card for, a free wise card for runners, leaders, and short distance. And also for sunny days. So we have a good variety of wise cards that we can mess around with now that we are heading towards the second year of the game. So now let me go over the daily missions over here, or the one-time missions and all the missions in this event so far. So all right, so if you guys want event point bonuses, you can use the Valentine characters. If you guys go pull for them, the original characters for Measure Orion, Ishiakabono, and Ines Fujin. For the support cards, you can use the support cards for Measure Orion, Ines Fujin, and Ishiakabono, just like the playable characters. And also the Marvelous Sunday and Biko Pegasus and all the other cards that they have, you can use that as well. So going over the missions, daily missions, pretty straightforward ones. They haven't really changed it. Anyway, win any race once during training, participate in team stadium match once, log in once, and clear all daily missions. Going into the one-time missions, I will just say like the whole total of the goal, because it basically covers like 5 or 6 of the missions. So complete a training run 12 times, win any race 60 times, win 40 G1 races during training, gather a total of 2 million fans during the event, participate in team stadium match 40 times, so do PvP 40 times. So 40 matches, and there's what, 5 per like opponent. So just do it like 8 times, I guess. Reach a cumulative score of 3 million during team stadium matches, so you obviously hit that doing that 40 times. And then for the races, all of these are at least getting 3rd place in the race. So during the Osaka High race, the Satsuki Show, Tokyo Yushun, which is the Japan Derby, Takarazuka Kinen, the Kika Show, Tanosho Fall, and the Asahi High Futurity Stakes. So the Satsuki Show, Derby, and Kikasho are the Triple Crown races. The Takorazakinen is the race right before the summer. Yeah, right before the summer training. Kenosho Fall, which is, I believe, the same day as the Kikasho as well. Osaka High is the medium distance race before the Kenosho Spring. And then the Asahi High is the mile distance race with the blue race flag or race banner 2 days before the end of the first year, and that's pretty much all I remember from that. But like always, you guys want to get 400k points. It will basically get you the final support card, event support card for the event, and you'll be able to max limit break it. Of course, getting the other cards from here in the roulette, you get 3 here if I'm not mistaken, and then 1 for reading all these stories available. And lastly, I think that's one more thing, the Aquarius Cup. Oh, excuse me, my voice cracked. The Aquarius Cup, just a little information on it. So it'll be a mile race, 1600 meters, dirt race, Tokyo racetrack, counterclockwise track held on a snowy winter day with heavy track conditions. So it's gonna be a pretty messy race, but mile distance for dirt. So it's been a while since dirt has been used for the champions meeting, so we gotta, do we have any? Well, Taiki Shuttle, yeah, Taiki Shuttle, we can bring her back. We just gotta set up for dirt. Aguri Cap, obviously. Alcondra Pasa, yes. You should be able to. Yeah, Smart Falcon, except you just have to raise her turf for just her races in general. So we do have a good amount of characters we can choose from. I think that's pretty much it, unless I just did not see it. But that is all I got for now. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything, if I'm not mistaken. Went over the characters, went over the support cards, all 3 of them. Went over the event missions. So yeah, that'll be it for this video, guys. So with that being said, if you guys didn't make it this far in this video, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the banner characters. Me just doing 2 pulls, that's where I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna try to farm all the way to 1,000,000 points just to get those character jewels back from those pulls that didn't really work out for the anniversary. Pretty sure they're gonna be quite generous also with distributing any free character jewels. Hopefully, like, even if it's just for a pull or 2, that'll be pretty nice of them. But since it's an anniversary, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good amount. So yeah, let me know if you guys decided to pull on the Valentine's banner. Sadly, we didn't get anything from the 2 pulls that I did, but it's all good. So we are heading into February. When does this banner end? Oh, it ends so right before Valentine's Day, like a day or 2. So I guess that's it, guys. So I just want to say thank you once again if you made it this far in this video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.